Hi guys, how are you all? In this video, I would like to say one of the important program, that is program to count how many each character is present in a string in C language. Okay, for that we need to follow some steps, and the steps are: we need to take character array or string as input. We need to traverse each element in the string. We need to check whether this element is already present in the string or not. How we can traverse each element in the string? By using for loop. We need to check whether this element is already traversed in the string. For this, we will take another array to check whether this element is already before traversed in the string or not. If it is traversed, we need to skip the iteration through continue statement. We are already know that to come out of the loop we will use break statement, but to skip the iteration we use continue statement. If not counted, it is not present before, we need to count how many times that each character is present in a string, and we need to print the character along with the count number after that traversal. Like that the step iterates until all the characters in the string will completed. Okay, let's check and see. Okay, here before that we will also put hash include sti dot h, because yes, hash include stdio dot h. Why I put hash include string dot h means I will explain you now. Now I am taking character array. Let the character array be str, and I am taking it as sesi. I am taking, and after that we need to count the length of the string. So how we are using strlen is a function which is used to correct the length of the string. Okay, so for this reason, in order to execute this statement we need to include string dot h. For this reason I included that, and we need to initialize declare some variables. So I am declaring the variable c, and flag also I am declaring. I will explain why I have taken this one later. And after that I said no, we need to compare with another array which stores the variables which are already stored. For that I am taking character array, because it is all characters, no. And I'm taking the name of the array is comparing. Here comparing is the name of the array. How much size we need taken? We need to taken this maximum length is length of the variable string that we are taking. It is enough, right? So I am taking this. After that we I am initializing another one. Count is equal to 0. See, this count is equal to 0 for this string. Okay, for this array I am taking this. In for loop it will be used. This one for another one I will say you later. Now by using for I is equal to 0, I less than length, until length of the array is string array is completed, I am traversing it. After that I am making flag variable to 0. Okay, uh, flag variable is used to check whether the condition is satisfied or not. Please remember this point in your mind. And I said now we need to check whether it is traversed before or not. How we can use means the same length we have taken, and we are comparing. What we are comparing? The string that we have with comparing array elements. Okay, we are comparing that. We are comparing it. If it is present, flag is equal to 1. We are making flag is equal to 1. Okay, if it is present. If so, if it is, if flag is equal to 1 means, that means if already present in the array comparing array, that means it is already traversed. If sa is there, First one, it will traverse all. A also travels. If S comes, it is already there. No, we shouldn't print S to A to S to I to S to A1, S to I1, right? We should only print S to A1 and I1 only, right? So in order for this, we are continuing this. That means we are skipping that iteration if it comes again. So after that, if not comes, what will happen? We need to initialize c is equal to 0. For this reason, for comparing how many times each character is present in array, we are using this loop. Okay. This is for comparison. Okay. How many times? Okay. If that means SSE means first one yes is equal to next one I is equal to 0, then st of 0, s is equal to, then it is moving all the variables. S is equal to, then str of 0 here only. So c will becomes 1, and next it iterates j is equal to 1, str of 0. That means s is equal to a. No, it will goes again. If s is equal to then 3, then s is equal to str of here also yes. So it will becomes 2. So yes, then I, then str of 3, s is equal to I. So then it will becomes it doesn't match, no, so it will becomes 2 only. So like this it will occur. After that, str of I and c. After that, we are initialize the array now for comparing purpose. For that, I am increment. I am storing the variable which is present in str of I. First one we are storing. See, comparing count is equal to str of I. Count is equal to count plus 1. Let's check once. Oh, sorry. See, s to a1 I1 like that is there. I will print n and I will execute once. See, S2 A1 I1 is there. Let's put Shravani here. Let's execute. See, S1 R1 A2 V1 N1 I2. Let explain you all one. See, we are all know that we need to include some hash include stdio.h, hash include string.h, because stdio.h for printf scanf statements, and hash include for we are using strlen function, right? So after using int main, we are taking character string array, and it is initialized with the name of Shravani. Anyone you can take it here. After that counting the length of the string. So int len is equal to, that means the variable which are storing the length is len. So we are by using strlen function of a string, we are counting the length. After counting, we are initializing some variables for our program purpose. After that, we are taking one array which is of character type same to store the variable which already traversed. For this reason, we are storing it. After that, we are using one variable count is equal to 0. Count is equal to 0 is used for this array, uh, and c is used for another traversing through the same array. See, after that, we are we are traversing j up to the length of the array. After that, str of I is equal to comparing of j. See, j is equal to 0, j is less than length. Now first iteration let me take int I is equal to 0, I less than length means here what is the length? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I less than 8, okay, 0 less than 8, condition satisfied, it goes to another block. Flag is equal to 0, we are initializing flag statement for as 0. Okay, j is equal to 0, j less than 8, okay, then after that it goes here. Str of I means 0, str of 0 is equal to comparing of 0. Actually here uh, it is comparing doesn't contain any one, right? So it doesn't go this iteration. So this all will doesn't occur. So it goes to here, c is equal to 0, we are initializing here, and we are comparing each one here, like this like this like this we are comparing. If I is equal to j is equal to 0, j less than 8, it goes here. Str of I, that means str of 0 is compared with the adjacent element. Str of um, 0 0, and that means s is equal to s, right? First one, first index. So c is equal to c plus 1. After that, j is equal to 1 will become str of 0, s is compared with r. No, it won't possible. S is compared with a, s is compared with b, s is compared with a, s is compared with, so it does not process, right? So c will becomes only 1 here. So str, that means we are printing percentile c. By using percentile c, s is printed here, percentile d means 1 is present printed here. After that, we are str of 0, right? Str of 0 means s is taken to the comparing of count. What is count here? 0. Comparing array of 0th index is storing s variable. Then count is equal to count plus 1. That means comparing, now it reaches to first index. After that, r, okay. Then r will also like this one only. Then a, then a is present two times now. So a will become 2 here. When it comes to the again a last a here, then it goes to here. That means already comparing with one second index is storing a, right? So while comparing, then flag will becomes 1. So if flag will becomes continue, then the iteration will skip. Like this it will happen. Okay. uh, Before that means instead of initialization we can do something. What means when we want to take user input, we will take some array which has higher length, and just how can we take input or string like this. Okay. After that we will see, it is asking string. I will take say a b c d f g h I j k l m n o p, like that I will take. Then a b c d e f g h, like that I will say. And see a two times, b two times, how much it will come, like this it will come, but only one time. I hope you understand this question. If you have any doubts, please put comments in the section. These are the steps you need to follow while using in C language. Thank you so much.